Some mornings, you wake up with a strange feeling. Your heart races. Your mind is spinning with a dozen unfinished tasks, notifications, bad news, deadlines, unresolved conversations. It all pulls you in until you forget who you really are. Have you ever felt like that? You're not alone. Many people live this way, constantly moving, but never truly arriving within themselves. The world moves faster every day. But our minds, they're more restless than ever. That's why more and more people are turning to an ancient philosophy, Stoicism. Not to become philosophers, but to slow down, stay grounded, and find stillness in the storm. Stoicism teaches one simple but powerful truth. You can't control everything that happens, but you can always control how you respond. And that might just be what saves you in today's chaotic world. In this video, you'll discover why Stoicism isn't dry or outdated, but a powerful guide for modern living. How to apply it every day without overhauling your life. And most importantly, how to remain calm like stone, even when life feels out of control. Part 2. Stoicism isn't coldness. Stoicism is often misunderstood. People think Stoics are emotionless, rigid, unfeeling robots. That's not true. Stoics feel pain. They get angry, hurt, disappointed, just like everyone else. The difference is, they don't let those emotions dictate their actions. Stoicism doesn't tell you to suppress your emotions. It teaches you to observe them, accept them, and then choose your response with reason. Think back to the last time you lost your temper. Maybe someone said something that hurt you. You reacted immediately. You snapped back, argued, or kept it inside and replayed it all night. A Stoic would do something different. They would pause, breathe, and ask themselves, is this within my control? Will reacting help or make things worse? Then they would act, not out of instinct, but out of wisdom. Stoicism is about maintaining inner balance, even when the world is in chaos. You still live in the world, but you don't let it drag you around. It's not about being numb. It's about being anchored in your emotions, not ruled by them. It's not about avoiding life's challenges. It's about meeting them with calm strength. Part 3. Distinguishing what you can control. Epictetus once said, "Some things are within our control, and some are not." This is the most important teaching in Stoicism, and the one most people overlook. We waste so much energy reacting to things that have nothing to do with our choices. Ever felt frustrated because it rained on the day of an important event? Or anxious because someone didn't like you, didn't respond, or didn't appreciate what you did? All of that is outside your control. Stoicism says, if you can't change it, accept it. If you can change it, act. But don't get stuck in between, complaining and doing nothing. Here's a simple exercise. When facing a problem, ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is yes, take responsibility and do something. If the answer is no, let it go. Redirect your energy to what you can influence. Examples. Someone leaves a hateful comment online. You can't control their opinion, but you can control whether you react or move on with grace. You miss a deadline. You can control how you handle it, reorganize your schedule, communicate clearly, and take ownership. The more you learn to separate what you can and can't control, the lighter your mind becomes. you stop wasting energy. You start living smarter. Part 4. Journaling like a Stoic. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and philosopher, wrote in his journal almost every day. Not to become an author, but to clear his mind, to understand himself. It was a form of inner training, and you can do the same, with nothing more than a small notebook. Each morning, take a few minutes to write. What situations today might test my patience or emotions? How will I choose to respond if they happen? Then at night, reflect. Did I stay calm today? When did I react impulsively? Why? How would I handle it differently tomorrow? This isn't emotional venting. This is mental clarity, self-awareness, a private space where you sharpen your thinking and your values, one day at a time. Soon you'll start to notice. You get triggered by small things. You often react out of habit, not reason. A moment of pause could have changed everything. Journaling like a Stoic is one of the most powerful ways to train your emotional resilience. It helps you understand yourself before you try to change the world. And that is where true peace begins. Part 5. Delaying your reaction. Have you ever noticed something? Most of the things we regret saying or doing happen when we react too quickly. You read a message that annoys you and reply right away. Someone insults you and you lash out without thinking. A family member hurts you and you explode, only to feel guilty later. Stoicism teaches this truth. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space lies your power. That space, even just 5 or 10 seconds, gives you the chance to choose again. You can choose to stay silent instead of arguing, to breathe instead of bursting, to remain calm instead of mirroring someone's chaos. Here's a small but powerful practice. When someone offends you, pause and take 3 deep breaths. When bad news hits, count to 10 before reacting. When you're tempted to snap back, ask yourself, is what I'm about to say truly necessary? Sometimes strength isn't in what you say. It's in what you choose not to say. Stoics never let emotions control their actions. They observe, they choose, and they respond with intention. That's what makes them so unshakable. Stoicism isn't something you just talk about. It's not a theory to admire from a distance. It's a way of living, a set of tools you use to survive chaos, fear, and invisible pressure in today's world. You don't need to read 100 books. You don't need to be a philosopher. You just need to start with 3 simple things. Focus only on what you can control. Observe your emotions instead of reacting to them. Reflect on your actions through daily journaling. That alone will already set you apart. Because while most people are being pulled by emotions, drama, and distractions, you can stay grounded, calm, and move with clarity. The Stoic path is not about being perfect. It's about being anchored and honest with yourself. If this message resonated with you, give yourself a gift. Start today. Slow down, look deeper, and live on your own terms. And if you'd like a companion on this journey, subscribe to this channel. There's so much more Stoic wisdom waiting for you.